Hey guys, just want to talk over this clip that I have. This is in live gameplay, me commentating. This is a fight that I saved with a wizard. A naked bard pops in for a second. I really don't know what the hell he was doing, but basically, as the title states, I just want to get better at bard. I never intended on making this video, so I don't get to show me looting anybody. I just saved the clip more to see what I did during the fight and what I can do better. To learn. Definitely, I can say that I'm not very good at playing the music consistently. I kind of got to look down at the notes when I'm playing them, so to actively PvP with music is a little challenging at the moment, especially to play them good. I bet I could get some you're playing crappy music ticks out if I tried to play the any of the songs while I'm fighting. Besides Shriek of Weakness, that one's pretty straightforward and easy. And then the drum songs I find are pretty easy, but when it comes to more complex music with more notes, I find it a little bit difficult. This fight, all in all, I won, so that's a positive. Right here, I mean, I just fucked this song up at least 5 times. You can see I'm nervous. This guy, I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I looted him after he had absolutely nothing on. Maybe a green set of pants, but they just no gear at all. This wizard looks naked. He doesn't have a hat on. I don't really know what the hell this guy's doing. He's running like... Obviously he's running Bonk Wizard, but he seems to have all the other spells. And so he's 10 spell Bonk Wizard. So basically a hybrid. It doesn't really work out for him, and I don't think he's that good of a player. Fought definitely way better. But as someone who doesn't play Bard, definitely gives me a run for my money here at times. But like I said, even though he looks naked, he has gear on. I ended up selling it for about 5,000 gold. And the kit that I'm wearing, I didn't build when I was playing with my fresh default kit. I killed the Bard wearing this, and I just full swapped. I'll show all that gear into the next part. Alright, so I'm learning to play Bard as a Demigod Rogue. Just to show my credentials, that is in fact Demigod on Rogue. He's stripped butt naked because sold all the stuff, don't plan on playing him anymore, but I am solo Demigod Rogue. Not that that is a huge accomplishment in today's meta and today's, I guess, state of the game. But nonetheless, I am Demigod, and I want to learn how to play Bard now because, as I've realized, Bard is just better Rogue in all aspects. So I'll put my gear on the screen now. I did not build this kit. If I was going to build a kit, it would be way different than this. But when I was testing out Bard after hitting level 15, I went in with a base kit, just practicing the songs, going through the motions, trying to get used to it. And I ended up killing this Bard. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip, but this Bard was wearing this kit, and I just full dropped everything I had and put all of his stuff on. It's okay. Definitely nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done. As far as class, I'm running Charismatic Performance, Rapier Mastery, War Song, and Superior Dexterity. I believe, in my opinion, unless you like the falchion knife, then you don't need rapier. But being a rogue main, I am a rapier stan. I think this is potentially one of the best perks in the game, especially if you like using the rapier. Charismatic Performance. If you're super good and super consistent at playing the music, then you could opt for a different perk if you wanted to. Me, I like skipping the first note, and it lets me more consistently play the music because I struggle playing the songs. I'm getting better, but just especially playing them under pressure in PvP fights, I always have to stare at the songs to make sure I'm clicking in the right place because I haven't had that much experience on Bard. But this perk is definitely a lifesaver. War Song, love it, especially if you're going to Shriek a Weakness somebody. That obviously counts as a song. So if you're Shriek a Weaknessing and then attacking, 1, they're weakened. 2, you're doing 3 more weapon damage applied to your weapon, whether that be your bow or your rapier or your falchion if you're opting for a falchion. And then For the fourth perk, I kind of consider this a flex perk. I've thought about using Jolly Time. Lore Mastery seems okay, but I don't know. With all the changes to Bard, I'm not familiar with how everything stacks. Melodic Protection seems useless. I mean, not useless, but to me it seems useless because I'm never going to be caught playing my music. And if I am and I get hit or shot or jumped, likely dead anyway. Storyteller, I don't need the knowledge, especially with the kit. And I'm pretty sure Dexterity is what affects Bard music nowadays anyway. Wanderer's Luck is always, I mean, can't go wrong with 50 luck, but towards the end of the wipe, I don't really care about loot. So yeah, into the music. I have all my self buffs on the skill 2 wheel, which is my E, and then I have my PvP, and then just basically other songs that I like to use on my Q wheel. So I think always you should take Rousing Rhythms, Beats of Alacrity, Aria of Alacrity, Ballad of Courage, and Harmonic Shield, no matter what. Let me rephrase. For solos, I don't play threes, I only play solos, so this works for me, this works for solos. You can set them up whatever feels comfortable, but I like having all my self buffs on one wheel, and then all my debuffs, recoverability, and then my PvP songs on the other wheel. And I have Accelerando, Shriek of Weakness, Lament of Languor, Tranquility, and then Piercing Shrill on the second wheel. And you can opt for different ones if you want to run Unchained Harmony to not bring in lockpicks and open doors and etc. You can do that. These are just the songs that I like. And most of the time, to be honest with you, since I'm learning Bard, I don't play a lot of these. Tranquility, almost never sit down, but it costs 2, and I don't want to use any of these songs, so I just have it on there. I'm not good enough to use songs in PvP besides Shriek of Weakness, so this song I rarely ever play, but is what it is. These are the songs that I have on here. Have the slots, might as well fill them. And then, of course, any song that uses the loot you want to put last, because the loot, if you have an upgraded version and not the default one, loot gives you knowledge, so there it is. All the gold over here and gear I got from one run. I'll show you the fight. Basically killed a wizard and sold all of his gear, and then yeah, I'll either put the fight before, and if I'm talking about it now, I'm from the future and you've already seen the fight, or if you haven't seen the fight, I'll put it at the end of the video, but I will put it in there. It's a pretty mediocre fight. I end up winning, of course, seeing that I have all the stuff from it, but I don't perform at the highest level. But I guess that's the point of this video, is I'm learning Bard. So I will see you guys when we're loading into the dungeon. Okay. I had the video completely done, edited, put together, just rendering the video, and the clip of me doing the actual run corrupted. So luckily the run that I did was pretty uneventful. I didn't see a single person the whole time. I have clips from said run. Got a unique out of the gold room. That clip's added at the end, so stay tuned for that. But luckily, this lobby, when I was running around looking at the people in it, actually has some people with gear. So potentially I'll get an actual fight out of this one, because the other ones, which I already have the clips in there. As I said, I've already completed this video, but the clips that I do have of me fighting, the people I was fighting are pretty fucking naked, to be honest. So hopefully we can make something happen in this lobby. But if all else fails, hopefully we can run the gold room again, maybe get another unique, maybe an artifact even. Alright. Since the first video that corrupted, I've gotten a little bit better at playing the music consistently, which I would have rather saved for a part 2 or something to actually show my true progression on Bard rather than skipping over the learning process, which is the whole point of this video. But I guess, what can I do about it? Besides push on. Oh, fuck you. That there's Renan trying to play, but I will make him wait until I am done with this. I've never looted a mage and had anything worth picking up on them. Ever. Enchanted Dark Fabric, but at this point, who even cares about that? Still have to look at the notes while I play, but at least I can move around and somewhat play them by muscle memory. Oh, and since I didn't get to show the last raid, this cape, which is not good, this ring, which is okay, not great either, are the only two things that have changed since I showed my gear on the still shot. It's really good. It's actually ideal. I also haven't gotten to tune with how often I should be rebuffing and not buffing, because the last thing I want to do is get into a long drawn out fight and then my buffs expire, because I have in the last clip where I have just partials of the video now, where I get the unique. At the very end, I knew there was nobody in there, so I didn't rebuff, and I was swinging, and holy shit, the added buffs make at least the action speed and the dexterity way more bearable than not. I mean, I'm pretty much useless without these buffs at this point. Check to see if all my shit is reloaded. Here's somebody. I am not friendly, sir. Oh, I'm dead. Let's go. That was a good fight. I'm glad that that video got corrupted now. At least I got a decent fucking bit out of it. Ooh, that one had me fucking nervous, I'll tell you that. It's a little panicky. But at the end of the day, we got it done. But who knows, his gear could actually just be shit. Oh, and wasn't even wearing 2 rings. He did have a legendary Y though. Cape sucks. That hat is trash. Alright. Alright, well, I'll skip forward when we're going into the next one. Alright, I had to do something, but you guys won't see that because I'll skip ahead. Alright, quick tip if you didn't know, this room will clear itself essentially almost all the way. If you just continue to run in a circle until you get them all drawn up behind you, and then you aggro them and then run. A lot of them just drop right there. Yeah. No, the room's clear. I did take a hit, 2 or 3 or 4, but nonetheless it worked. 3 torches on 3 different skulls. Sick. Alright, I'm done trying to look at those. Might as well burn through some of these pots. I don't know why I took them all off the barb, but I did, so. Alright. Always carry a torch or a lantern, just so you can see when you need to. Critical Weakness is such a good song. Don't really care about min-maxing the treasure. Do I want to take those? I guess I'm gonna go up. They're not good, but they'll bring a little bit of money on the market. I watched a video of somebody else learning to play Bard, and they had Juye there, who's arguably the best Bard in the game, definitely one of the best. I just hear somebody. And he was talking about the order to play your songs, and if you start with the drum, and you play Rousing Rhythms first, and then obviously Beats of Alacrity because it's right there. Then you go to the lyre and you play Ballad of Courage or Harmonic Shield, whichever one first. And then Area of Alacrity. And then you go back to your drum and you play Rousing Rhythms again, because that to all attributes buff that you apply to yourself with Rousing Rhythms reapplies to itself when you rebuff with Rousing Rhythms, so it makes the duration of the buff longer, which is something I wouldn't have thought about. Just a little gem that I found. But I'm sure a lot of you already know that. So take what I say with a grain of salt, because I am a very, very beginner bard. A little noob. Drop the arrows, drop the torch, and we'll take that for the road. I'll just go ahead and get on out of here. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely want to get to blue rank for part 2 of the video to show off this little miner. Or he killed somebody that was mining. Or he killed the golem, probably. But I'll get to blue rank and above for my part 2 of this, and hopefully get some more geared players. I already have all the clips edited and in the video of the fights that I had after. Keep in mind, they are very bad. I mean, the players that I was running into were borderline naked. I had one decent fight with a bard in the pyramid room. But other than that, at the very end of the video is the gold room run where I find the unique. So yeah, no commentary for the rest of this. Enjoy the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Well, didn't really have shit, but oh jeez. I think this guy's fucking naked. Guess I don't need torches in the caves. Hey!